Hi, what's up guys? We're back with another Crumb Cake House video. Today we got a Strongholds gameplay in Halo 5. I'm here with Zach.
What's up, guys?
And today we wanted to showcase this game not only because Zach tore it up this game, got a couple of kills early on and like really just best player on the team, but because the guys that we were playing with, we met another group of guys. We love it when we get to meet people on Halo. Like it's really fun meeting people on Xbox Live and getting to play with them. And this group of guys, they were pretty funny.
So what usually happens is me and Corbin will start matchmaking. We start with Slayer and then we get angry because we like an objective because it gives something a little more to the game because you can obviously play a little better if you have an objective. So we'll search Team Arena, and it's really hard, I think I've said in some earlier videos, to play Team Arena with just, one person. So we matched up with one person, and he had a mic, so I put my mic in, and we invited him to a game, and then, obviously we were with three people, and then we met a fourth, and he had a mic. So we started playing with a full team, and one of the guys was streaming, actually, on Twitch, he, a small timer using his Xbox, so we were following him at, Kendrick was actually watching the stream as me and Corbin were playing.
Yeah.
And me and the fourth, the new person, was this Hispanic player, I think.
Gentleman,
yes. And he did not understand, how to play the objectives correctly. He would, some really bad pushes and, a really bad mentality of how to do it. And we were getting into some serious arguments.
Yeah.
And I was always on top of the leaderboards for 7 or 8 games. And I wasn't bragging or anything. I never argued back with him, and for very long. And one time, I got into this real argument with him. And I finally told him, I was like, why don't you shut up from the bottom of the list or whatever? And I said, you need to call me daddy or something.
Yeah, this dude was really confident.
Yeah.
And he hardly ever had a positive KD. I don't know how good he did this last game, but
he did decent.
Yeah.
But this last game was when the last argument I told him. I said, I'm going to probably get top of the list this game. So why don't you just listen to what I say and do what I say so we can win the game and not do what you... Because, he was trying... I wasn't, trying to be rude with him, but he was saying that,
he was definitely a really cocky dude.
Yeah,
you could tell, the whole time
he was messing up spawns and actually putting us into harder situations than we would need to in the objective game. So I was just, me and Corbin were, laughing off, and he was getting angry because we were laughing at some of the things he said in the back.
Yeah.
And it was just... So, yeah, this
good
game,
times were had by all.
I think this game we actually played it well. I didn't really listen to any of his calls, but I did get some decent kills, and it was pretty laggy. I think you'll see some.
You could definitely tell there's some lag where Zach will get a headshot and the gun will be a little to the left. In the actual game, he did get he was aiming for the head.
It was bad. So this will be, I think, like the 10th or 15th game we played with these guys, and it was the last one we played. We finally, we were done. We had to get off. It was enough of that. So
yeah. Aside from this, some other big news that came this week from E3 conference. We really love. We really like learning about all the new games and stuff that came out. Especially the Xbox. A lot of people wanted to throw shade at Microsoft because now they're doing this Xbox Live Play Anywhere thing, where you could play on the computer and you can also play on the Xbox. And so people are saying oh, they're giving up on the console and whatnot. I think it's going to be a really great thing. We mostly play on the Xbox. We mostly play on console.
Yeah, console gaming.
And so it's going to be really great getting to play with people on the computer and stuff. And it might even eventually down the line we might look into getting a Windows computer because it's really cool. So I don't know, Zach, did you hear about this Play Anywhere?
Yeah, I heard about, a lot of people were saying, how they were trying to make the console obviously more of a computer or PC.
Similar to a computer.
A lot of PC gamers love the build. Their computers, they build it themselves. It's their specs, what they like. And then, all console gaming, you buy the console.
Yeah, so you buy it once. And so usually the way they do it, with consoles, they sell it cheaper than computers, and then you only have to buy it once. You don't have to get upgrades and stuff. And what they're really selling you on is the games. But now that apparently you can buy games on the console and you can play them as well on the computer. So there's going to be like cross-play. There's going to be the ability to buy a game once and have it across like multiple devices. I think this is awesome. I think this is where like console gaming was always headed, as like a partnership with computers instead of just like a separate thing. But yeah, that was one of the big things. And since we mostly play with Xbox, that's mostly what we cared about from E3. Another,
the Xbox, Xbox S, I think
Yeah.
that looked amazing. It's
Yeah.
40% slimmer. The inside power cord, so it's one piece, which is I thought should always
Yeah.
be the case. I think PS3 or PS4 I think was one piece or down the line, and
Yeah.
it has HDR gaming, which is it's not 4K yet, but it's a crazy improvement from what
it's going to be on their Project Scorpio, is what they keep saying. But definitely, if you're looking to get into Xbox gaming, I would definitely start out with this Xbox S. I know it seems like worrying now that they're putting the S on it. It kind of seems like the iPhone. What they're doing with like the iPhone S, where they're just like making improvements to it like all the time.
I did see a couple comments about that, comparing it to the iPhone.
Yeah, so I really hope they can still keep the consoles cheap. And if we do like get an Xbox S, I really hope you can trade it in once Project Scorpio hits, which is going to be the new like big like really powerful Xbox.
That'll be huge.
Can't wait for that. Like
the pricing actually in the S was only $299 for the regular.
Yeah.
I don't know how many gigabytes the $299 version holds, but they have a $399 and a $499, which I think holds a ridiculous amount of space. So more than I would I think we would need, but I think the pricing would be decent. But yeah, the Scorpio was going to be huge. I just save up some money to pick that up. GameStop will give us nothing. So.
A game that we're really looking forward to is going to be Gears of War 4. We're going to definitely pick that up right away. Hopefully get some games and stuff for it. The beta we really enjoyed. We actually made a video on like all the things we liked about the beta. We might I'll try to put a link to that in the description. Well, it looks like we're about to wrap this up. Hope you guys like the video.
Yep, I hope you enjoy it, and you can see the struggle mid game with some of the way we're playing. You'll enjoy it. I wish we could get the audio because that'd be really funny. But thanks for watching. Leave some comments. Tell us about what you're excited for or what you thought you saw at E3 that you're really pumped for, and I'll see you guys later.
All right, see you guys.